it's no secret that us car guys have dream cars that we wish we could own, but financially we'd never be able to obtain. However, I've decided I'm not going to let anything get in my way, and I've started a journey trying to trade £500 cash into my dream car, which comes in the form of a Volkswagen Transporter. I'm going to be buying and selling my way up to my dream Transporter, making money on all the purchases along the way to get us to that end goal.
It's 4:37 in the morning. We're now off to Chessington to have a look at a VW Fox. We're going to go and pick up. It's cold, it's -2 degrees, but let's hit it.
What's happening, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now we are embarking on another road trip, and we are about 5 minutes out from where we are going. Now 4 o'clock this morning, my alarm went up, made me feel sick, but we've embarked on a 3-hour and 20-minute road trip to come and have a look at our next potential trading up vehicle. Now it is another VW Fox. Fingers crossed I don't leave this time with an empty trailer, because I'll be absolutely savage if it happens again. I'm absolutely dying for a wee, I'm hungry and I'm thirsty. We've got about 4 minutes to go until we get there, so we'll see what happens and I'll rejoin with you again in a little while. We've made it here, and there she be. That is the car we've come to have a look at. So we've come all the way to Chessington to have a look at this Fox. We've got Lewis, the owner, here, and well, obviously the car's here in its former glory. Lewis, welcome to the video.
Cheers for having me.
Why are you selling the car?
Just bought it to practice driving in last year. Obviously I've passed my test now, so
well done.
I don't really need it, so hoping just to get rid of it.
Yeah.
And save myself some money.
Hopefully make me some in the process.
Yeah, definitely.
So we've had a little look around the car. There is a few little bits and pieces that do need doing on it, but obviously as advertised by Lewis, we knew that when we came here. So it is a little bit of a project, so hopefully we're going to have plenty to show you guys. But Lewis, most importantly, money.
Let's talk it. Let's talk it.
How much you got the car up for?
The minute I got it up for 1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, there is some things wrong with the car. You
Definitely.
also know exactly, you got the camera on, you know why we're doing this.
Yeah.
The doors has some paint on it, the wing's dented, the door's a bit dented. Someone's touched up this rear quarter with a Sharpie. The big elephant in the room is the power steering don't work, so the car doesn't actually drive.
Nope.
Now, I'm going to hit you on the low baller. So, what would you say if I said, would you take 500 quid?
I think I'd say maybe 750.
Yeah. I don't know, the trouble is with all the bits and pieces that need doing to it, that's cutting a bit fine, obviously diesel and stuff getting here and all that sort of stuff, I don't want to be rude, but would you take 6?
Yeah, go on then, 6.
Lovely. Bought ourselves a VW Fox. So we're good to go, car's locked and loaded on the trailer. Lewis, it's been a pleasure, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Take care.
Cheers.
And make sure you check out the channel and see how it goes.
We'll do, enjoy it.
Now, at this point in the video, you're probably a little bit confused. We've just road tripped to pick a car up when there is no money in the kitty. But we have jumped the gun a little bit here. Let's just rewind and
have a look at some of the other things that you guys don't quite know about just yet.
As you know, I put the trailer up for sale on Facebook for £200, and well, it's fair to say that the market has been pretty stagnant. And that noise is someone texting me. A guy called Chris is now on his way to come and view the trailer. Fingers crossed we get this thing sold, but I need to push it round the front, outside the gates, ready for him to come and view it. Now, it doesn't matter how big or small, profit is profit. Although it's a little bit demoralising spending 2 days fixing a trailer, but profit is profit. I've sold the trailer for a grand total of £160. Now, I think that's in the region of about £11 profit, £10 something or other. But at the end of the day, it made us money, it's got us one step closer. No matter how you look at it, it was definitely a beneficial thing to do, even though the profit was so small. We've managed to sell the air ride. We've got someone coming to buy this thing for £750. He sent me the money. All we're doing now is waiting for him to come and collect it, and then we can use that money to trade up to an actual car this time.
Back to the road trip, and we'll catch up with the finances later on.
After leaving the house at 4:30 this morning, spending about 7 hours bum and seat driving, we've finally made it home with the little Fox. Now it's time to get this thing off the trailer, then we can inspect what is on the car that needs to be done before we can get this thing sold to return ourselves our little profit. My bum is absolutely in pieces. I finally got myself a cup of coffee, my first one of the day. So without further ado, let's just crack on with it. Ergonomic little city car, the VW Fox, finished in black on no 7 plate, 3-door, and well, I don't know how many miles it's got because we can't actually see them. It does need a little bit of work, but that's awesome because then us guys can get them things sorted, get this car back on the road how it should be, and hopefully return ourselves that profit that we so desire. I think we need to address the elephant in the room here. Now, this car does have its faults, and one of them is the fact that we can't really read its mileage. Now, we obviously know how many miles the car's done by MOT checks and little things like that, which show us on a database how many miles this thing's done. But as a driver behind the wheel, you can't actually see the odometer, which gets us onto the list of things that we need to get sorted on this car. See what I mean? You can't actually see how many miles this car has done looking at that odometer. The second problem with this thing is, well, the steering doesn't work properly. The power steering pump doesn't work, and we have got a light on the dashboard. History repeating itself again. The headlights are cloudy and need a restoration. Although they are MOT passable and they are perfectly serviceable number plates, we're going to get rid of them and replace them with some fresher plates with the OB branding on the bottom. Sorry Lewis, I think he might have done some bumper racing when he got this thing because the wings dented, the doors dented, the sill is also dented, and well, the door's actually got a hole in it. Someone's painted it with a roller and it's just not very good. So that is another area we need to attend to. The mirror glass has obviously fallen out at some point and someone's used expandable foam to stick it back in. The rear quarter has been scuffed and someone's actually painted it, I think with the Sharpie pen. So if we can sort something else out with that, then that will be a bonus. And as with all the cars I put my mark on, we're going to give the interior a good clean. To be fair to Lewis, the car is really nice in here. It doesn't really need too much, but we're going to go full overhaul on this, get it really nice. Same with the exterior, we're going to polish it up, make it look as good as we can, maybe change out the aftermarket wheel trims for some genuine ones, and then I reckon she will be good to go. So we need to crack on and get some stuff done on this thing. But let's not get too excited. Yes, although the car is an awesome candidate, we have got to be a little bit careful because this one could sting us. With the door, the wing and the sill being dented, that could end up being a costly repair if we can't manage to find some second-hand parts. Obviously the sill is going to be a different matter, but if we can't find a cheap second-hand door and a second-hand wing, we might actually struggle to make profit on this, which wouldn't be ideal. There's obviously all the other little bits and pieces that need doing on it, which pretty easy. We're not going to struggle there, I don't think. But this little car, say it's a 1.2, it's got full service history, it's been pretty well looked after, and well, I think in a prospective buyer's eyes, someone is going to be stupid not to buy this thing once we get all the issues squared away on it. But on the topic of finances, let's jump inside, have a look and see where we are currently standing with the kitty and see what profit was made on the Air and on the trailer altogether.
So let's have a look at the finances then. So we started this with £365.22. We sold the Air for £750, sold the trailer for £160, leaving us £1,275.22. We bought the Fox at £600, leaving £675.22.
Unfortunately, that is all we have got time for this week. So if you have enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Come back next week to find out how this little Fox ends up going and seeing what stuff we managed to get done on it. As always guys, thank you so much and I'll catch you in the next one.